Hey, my name is Kim. Welcome back to my channel. My hair is crazy today. Yeah, it is summer break and I have been spending some time getting my backyard a little nicer. It was definitely neglected over the spring and winter, but yes, we are getting things set up because we spend a lot of time in our backyard in the summer. Having 4 kids, it can get expensive to take them to do things all the time, so we like to set up our pool and have a nice deck set up so that I can relax, read a book, have a nice cold drink. And yeah, that's a way we spend a lot of our time in the summer. Yeah, kids get screen time in the morning, outside time in the afternoon, and no one argues if there's a pool involved. So it's definitely been worth the money for us. This is our second pool. Our first one we had for 4 years, and then the pump broke, and it was going to cost almost as much to buy a new pump as it would just a new pool. So we bought a new pool last summer, and it's been working out pretty well. I can link the one that we have below. It was $400, I think. We did get it on sale through Walmart. And yeah, definitely worth it. Like I said, when you have 4 kids, because to take all 4 kids out to do something can easily cost $100 on its own, whereas this pool lasts us 2 months of fun. And then we just buy chlorine. I just get a big jug of shot chlorine, and I put in half of a gallon of that once a week, sometimes a little more if it's a little hotter. You just have to test it with chlorine strips. But yeah, anyways, I can talk more about the pool sometime if you want, but let me share with you my haul of let's get to the point here. I'll share with you what I bought today to set up my deck. If that interests you, please keep watching. I also threw in a couple random hauls because they weren't long enough to put in anywhere else or to make their own video. So yeah, just threw that in there as well. Okay, so here's what I got from Winners and Dollarama today, and then I will also show you what I got yesterday from Superstore and show you how I kind of did made over my deck. So from Dollarama, I got the citronella candle. This is for the deck, of course, keep those bugs away. This is a little centerpiece for the deck table. Yeah, you'll see the cushions, it matches pretty nicely. And then my daughter needed a new movie snack box because hers broke. And then these, so some people say these are disgusting. I love these. It's just like cake with some caramel coated in chocolate. They're like one of my favorite things, and they're 2 for $1. So that was what I got from Dollarama. At Winners, I got this shirt. So you know I thrift most of my clothes, but I saw this and I was like, I bet this is something that I will wear a lot. So I'll show you what it looks like on. This probably seems cheap to a lot of people, but because I'm used to thrift store prices, I was like, oh my gosh, $12.99, so expensive. Kind of funny, but yeah, really like this shirt. And then they have good prices on their body wash. This is over a liter. It has a pump, peach scented body wash, and it was only $9.99. So I got that too. So that's all I got at Winners today. So I think I might keep this inside as my centerpiece for this table because the one that I used to have here, I just put outside to see what it looked like, and it actually matches really perfectly. So I think I'm going to keep this one in here and keep the other one out there. But I'll show you both and you can let me know which you think look better. So here is how that other centerpiece looks outside. You can see it matches really nicely. This is the umbrella that I got, and then I got these 3 chair cushions, and the pillows I actually got for free on Marketplace, which inspired this whole redo. But Superstore had a deal where if you spent $100 on patio items, you would get 30 points back, or $30 in points back. So I ended up spending a little more and getting that umbrella, and I'm really glad I did because it's really made the deck a lot nicer. So for 3 patio cushions, that was $75, and then $35 for the umbrella, and then I got the 30 points back. So in total, it cost me about $76. Then I spent about $10 on those little centerpieces, and the cat is just absolutely thrilled with the overhaul here. But this umbrella is really nice. Honestly, it feels like it's really good quality. And here's a look with the other centerpiece. I did end up just leaving this pink one out for now, but I'll probably just swap them back and forth here and there. And here's how both centerpieces look inside. So here's the pink one, and then I'll show you what the old one looked like as well. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell which should be where, but yeah. And then I got this rug from Costco. My mother-in-law picked it up. It was only $18, and I think it just makes everything come together so nicely. I am just adding in a quick Dollar Tree thrift haul here because it's too small to be its own video, and it has nothing to do with redoing the patio, but well, one thing does. But yeah, anyways, I thought I would just show you what I got. So we stopped at the thrift store. Oh, hang on, are these mixed up? A little bit. Yes. Okay, so at the thrift store, there we go. I got this. It was $4. I've been wanting one of these. It's like a straightener, blow dryer combo thing. It's only $4. This was $2, a Simpsons graphic novel. But I forgot that this thrift store lets you have one free book per child when you bring them in. So we actually got this one for free. And then I just got a bag of cars because my 4-year-old desperately had to have them. So that was $5. In total, I spent $9, I think. It wasn't too bad. At Dollar Tree, I spent $7. And I did get a Diet Coke that I already drank. But here's the things I can show you. And I got Gunnar a little car, but it's in with those. Anyways, but this was only $1.75, and like, books are expensive. So, oh no! I don't really love romance. I didn't read the back, but I read the book jacket, and it looked really compelling. Yeah. Oh well, that's fine. I'll probably still read it, but like I said, romance isn't quite my thing. Anyways, yeah, so this was in the kids aisle, in with the books. So take a look, you might find some good books. I noticed in one of my Facebook book groups, they recommended checking out the book section for adult books. This is cute. I love little ladybug things. I'm just going to hang this on my deck again, $175. And yeah, I spent $7 total at Dollar Tree. And then this was free. So I mentioned that I got some points for spending $100 on deck or patio items to redo my deck. So I got $30 in points, and I spent 20 of them today getting this pot. And it was kind of perfect because this particular color was on sale for $20, down from $40. I had $30 in points, so I spent 20 of them at Superstore. And I've been wanting this pot anyways, so I will take it out and show you what it looks like. It all just seemed like perfect timing. So anyways, I'll show you what it looks like. So there it is. It's pretty huge. This is going to be great for pastas and like soups and things like that. This is the pot that I've been using for those things, but it's just starting to get a little bit small. It's missing the lid. I'm going to pass this off to someone else, and we'll use this for things like that. But yeah, I was pretty excited, but it's definitely really big. It's enamel coated inside, which I always love. I find just like steel pots, things get stuck in it. It really sucks, but these were great. Okay, this isn't something I bought, but I thought I would show this because it's definitely a great frugal tip. We go to our library a lot, and they have a great selection of movies. Like, they even have tons of new releases and stuff. So my kids love picking out movies. We have a DVD player and a VHS player, and it's free, so that's awesome. But it kind of makes you feel kind of like when you used to go into a movie, like a video store as a kid to rent movies. So I love taking them to do that. And as we were leaving, we overheard a couple kids asking at the front about Switch games. And as it turns out, they keep Switch games behind the counter, and they'll let you pick from them if you request it. So that was pretty cool. So we got these 3 here, or my 7-year-old picked these out. And yeah, you get them for a week. You can renew if nobody else has put holds on them. Same with movies. But that's gonna be fun. Another thing I really love doing is using Libby, because you can take out library books. It's a 3-week loan, and if it's an in-demand book, it's hard to renew it. But same thing for physical copies. But here in Canada, Libby books can only be downloaded onto your Kobo. If you're in the US, they can be downloaded onto Kindle. But yeah, I just wanted to mention a couple things that we really love doing at the library for free.